Hop, hop, hop. I go get something to drink. Be right back. Up, I have my drink, I have water, now we can go. I left yesterday after the puzzle with Luna and Alice. Let's see what's gonna happen today. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden that I saw the three people I'd watched leave through the green doors sometime earlier. Whoa! What are you guys doing
You
here?
gotta be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one, it's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You wanna have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
Are we gonna talk about that replicator? Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Oh no, it's this one. With the pods, I remember now. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey! You wanna start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time.
Yeah.
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were?
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's,
Then they could be anyone.
well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Nani?
Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Oh, it's definitely Junpei.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Hey, love. Oh la 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 la, big bazonkas. What is that?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all.
Titties? Yes, titties.
It was a lie. A joke?
How you doing, love?
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
No, it's not. With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. Oh, we're going back into the first game. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of ice knives began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move.
It's you,
And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
and you're not?
I mean, really? How could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But can we test then? But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
They can't just. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on.
Yeah, you're playing with us. So if you are not Alice and you are not that mummy, if we can just test it so we can be sure.
I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Into the floor B warehouse. And the chromatic doors. Memento mori if the ninth lion eats the sun. This is...
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think?
They are locked. They are chromatic doors. This might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look. They've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to the floor A. Or no, because they are here? Nah. Okay, we out. We out of here. Toot, 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 toot. Or the other right there in the floor, a warehouse. I swear if they tell me Quark is not there anymore, I'm gonna crash out. I said that every time and he's here, so I'm not gonna crash out. Let's see.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see. He
What happened to Quark?
collapsed.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say he ran away, I don't know where, no, he
It
collapsed.
happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran up after him.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulder and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Yeah, sure, ambulance. Like, how the hell would they come here?
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Luna! Alright, well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay, I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know.
Of course.
I'm clicking too fast. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body and within seconds his result lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well,
He has
I
radical
know what's wrong
6.
with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Eh. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. Oh shit, and stayed behind after the AB game, and they all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like one way or another everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
If at this point We use a morphogenetic field to say, yes, there is Axelavir in the laboratory, then it's gonna be even more sus for us. Let's go.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Yes, there is. There should be.
Oh God. Then he's going to...
No, he's not.
Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods. That's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods... For a moment, there was a silence.
Quark?
Quark!
Oh no, again.
Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ah, pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji, can you hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go!
We went through that at least 1 or 2 times.
I'm trapped here! Let me die!
Nuh-uh.
I have to die!
Nuh-uh.
Kill me! Somebody! Anybody!
Nuh-uh.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good, thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are you going to do? Gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Superel Beta.
Soparil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay. Let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Right, I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That's the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
And guys, in all of that, we haven't seen Alice. K, we talked about him. He was there to maintain Quark so he cannot kill himself. But what about Alice? Where is she?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turn and follow Tenmyoji's gaze. Ah, she's there too. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Oh, she took the one. Apparently she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other reason, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was a motionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait, Alice! This time no. This time we know she didn't just hide herself in the crew quarters and unalive herself. No, she went, she came to us, told us Oh no, the last time that's what happened. Okay, so last time she just took it and ran away with it. Oh, we were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it. I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit. Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah, I don't know which way she
Well,
went.
let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Five's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Oh, if it's like the morphogenetic field premonition, she should be in the bee garden. Should. If that's what we saw was right, it should be in the bee garden. Or dead in the crew quarters, because no one was there for her. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Big garden? Not big garden? Maybe big garden? Treatment center? In a treatment center maybe? Well, she should be in the big garden if it follows what we saw in our visions with the morphogenetic field. Shoot! Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If we hadn't stopped Quark... I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. She should be there. Punch her in the face so you knock her out and she don't do anything. But she should be there. No one? Is she there? Apparently no one. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. No, she was there. Okay, that was a vision. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So is she just unconscious?
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here.
Hmm.
Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. No one here, except Tenmyoji. Should be just Tenmyoji and Quark. She also has Radical
Alright,
6.
please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
The dame. On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it?
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Excelivir? I bent down slowly and picked it up. The fuck? Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelivir.
Excelivir! You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Oh, but we have two bodies.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
But we can replicate it. There's a replicator in the laboratory.
Right.
Use the morphogenetic field, Sigma. Remember that replicator in the laboratory. While we all stood stunned, Phi moved. Stepped over to Quark, she quickly ran her hand through his pocket, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Sigma, use the morphogenetic field.
Who should we give it to?
Use...
Alice or Quark?
Use the morphogenetic field. What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... Use the morphogenetic field. I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. Yes? IG equals immunoglobulin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Hey, IG replicator! Woo! Using the morphogenetic field, guys! The morphogenetic fields!
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
Open a fourth lock. Oh, because I went there, I don't have, like, apparently it was a lock. It was a lock here. But I already have the information to go through that. That's good. Luna just said Accelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Accelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it.
But I'm sus because I haven't been there before.
Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were
this
in that
timeline.
room.
In this timeline, I haven't been in the laboratory, so I'm gonna be sus. How, in this timeline, I know there's an IG replicator in the laboratory?
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No. Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Accelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here alone. Luna, do you think you can stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. See, that is weird. That's when we are more sus than Dio in the two other timelines. Dio haven't done anything suspicious in this one, for the moment. Laboratory. The machine.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here.
So
See?
this can copy the Accelavir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Accelavir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already produced from the produced from the other side. Presumably that was where the duplicate Accelavir would go. Already, when I push this button, it should.
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right, and pressed. I would like to make more than just 2 of them. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Right, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Ah, shit.
What happened?
Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it'd broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Tenmyoji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table. If it's... Oh, guys, let me... I have a big brain. I am 99% sure it is the old woman dead.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. Then the rest of us bent down to look. Ah, this is another bomb. Fuck. It's not the old woman, it's another bomb. Bomb number 2.
Whoa. Really? That makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of those.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a
Memory card.
memory card.
That we can put in the infirmary thingy?
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Shoot, no dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Who the fuck opened the AB game room?
All players, please, if no vote.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
What?
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
I think it was... No, I think it was... Was it Dio that just opened one right before?
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here.
Bomba!
Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the exterior, then head to the floor A warehouse.
Right. This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their face before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes.
Oh man, what a relief.
For the moment, everything is going okay. No one is dead yet, no one is missing, nothing bad. Well, except the fact that they were infected by Radical 6. Everything is fine.
I was really worried.
Clover agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn, don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The floor A warehouse is waiting. So I guess I'm gonna choose... because Alice will not vote because she's in the bed. I guess I'm gonna choose Ally because it's gonna be default Ally. Oh, where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
One-on-one, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then.
Damn, Dio caring about someone dying?
I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick an ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes.
Promise?
promise.
And we're gonna go against Alice, who's not there.
Remains until Ambidex game
Polling
polling closes.
Luna and I are the only one that's gonna go against no one because Alice is on the
Shit,
bed.
this is bad. We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
Let's go. DOK, Fi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, K went into room 4, Fi and Clover went into room 5 and 6 respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
With that settled, we headed into AB room number 1. That's the only room we have been in. Then start and ally.
Thirty seconds remain until
Ambidex game polling closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway.
Yes.
I know. It's not really fair to betray somebody who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be happy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. I guess that this is ally. Alice will not be mad at us and everything.
Ambidex game has been completed.
On the other hand, it's gonna be like me betraying her, saying, "Yeah, I took revenge on you from what you did to me last time and everything."
Results. Thank you, Ambidex.
Let's go out. Well, there's no guys. There's a problem. There's a problem right there. Why? I hope, but why is the AB room right next to us open? Is it automatically opening every one of the rooms? Because Alice wasn't there. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. Right, let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
If I'm right, and like if someone was in the AB room right next to us, that means Alice woke up, went into an AB room and votes. And if she voted betray, I'm gonna crash out.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Betray, betray. Betray, betray. Ally. Betray. Alice woke up. Alice woke up. Alice woke up and I'm gonna fucking die. I knew it. Why the AB room next to mine was open? Why? She slipped into it. She woke up so fucking fast and everyone chose betrayed. The fuck happened? I'm gonna die now. She doesn't even care. She's gonna go outside and kill me.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eye, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How can Alice's vote betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, I felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My leg began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumbled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No. Why?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them to open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. See, why was it open? It should be just closed. No one had gone into the room. I'd watched them all. And yet, there she stood, in a partition that couldn't possibly be real. The word was gradually going back, and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in the last moment after Luna entered our room? But even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. Game over. The fuck was she doing there? So now I'm gonna go back, choose betray, and we're gonna say, but what the fuck, Alice? The fuck you doing there? Why did you choose betray? You wanna kill me or what? Huh? Bitch. And now we're gonna choose a betray. Skip, skip, skip. But see, I know what's happening. Just because of the AB room gate was open, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Did she got in between? Like, just after us? Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting. I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I'd pick betray instead. It had almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button against my will. Right, well, we should go see the results.
We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran towards the projector and anything to get away from those eyes. Everyone choose betray again, I guess?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Betray, betray again, betray, betray again. And this one, it's betray and betray. She's there. So we all choose betray. The worst round possible that could have happened.
Points, please.
What? It wasn't possible. Blah 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 blah. No, how can Alice's vote be betray? That's not possible. Alice? She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move towards us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew that to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh? Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it? Coward.
Me? A coward? You've got some bull saying that to me after you picked betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But You should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So you showed up right after we'd gone into the AB room?
Yes. Right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it?
No, I chose betray because I knew. I went into the other timeline and I knew what you're gonna do.
You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You choose betray because you wanted out. If I picked ally, you would have 9 points. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was...
Tell me the truth.
That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Fi and Dio.
Yes, if Dio had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
I turned to look at the result again. Before, I'd only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there was only one word all across this roster: betray. Whatever trust we'd managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bomb? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if I kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0 pound around for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You've probably already all figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we're never gonna get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution. Sorry.
Dio.
Well, in that case...
Et tout, Fi?
Yeah, sorry.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here.
You are the only villain here, bitch.
Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it. So, Luna.
Everyone's gone.
You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I choose betray.
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something, right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet pricked the corner of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the door closing echoed through the warehouse.
The ambidextrous round 3. Start. There is the.
We know about the star keys.
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over too. Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet? Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
I think I saw Luna or Fi having... I think it was Luna, but it might be Fi who have the same... We're a yellow pair. I think. Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. Oh no, I'm a cyan pair.
I'm a magenta pair.
Okay. So it was Dio who was a yellow pair then, with Fi pair again? I wonder what the other are.
We could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about 80 minutes until the next set of chromatic doors open. So what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah, physically and emotionally. I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB games if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal. Something to unite our hearts and minds.
Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seemed like a pretty clear goal to me, but everybody chose betray, including me.
Well, what if we have an enemy?
An enemy?
Yes, a common foe, like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
After coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice and Quark the Excelsior. Yeah, that might work. If we can figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everyone else would work together against them.
Right.
But how do we figure out who it is?
Well, do you have any clues?
Clues, huh? That's right! The memory card! I pulled it out of my pocket and held it out towards her.
What's this?
I told you, a memory card. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped
Really?
it. Yeah, I don't know what's on it though. We couldn't find any kind of memory card reader.
I guess we can't really use it then. Oh, wait a second.
In the infirmary.
You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Huh?
Yes, I remember. The infirmary. I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Dio and Quark. There was a memory card just like that one. Yes.
Then?
I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
She has a smile of a cat, lol. Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Quark was there as well, of course, but he was just as we left him asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
I opened my mouth to retort, then thought better of it. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb in the memory card and how we'd come to infirmary in the hope that we could discover the content of the latter.
Okay.
Then stick it in already!
Go ahead.
Right. Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen, exactly the right size to fit a memory card. Within a moment, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. What is this?
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
Yup.
In other words, the first two rows just repeat.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something?
It doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Was there anything else on there?
No, it doesn't look like it.
So all we get is this gibberish. Hey Alice, you haven't said anything for a while, what's up?
Does any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe during your training?
Training?
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two. How about you share it with the rest of the class?
Alice sat and stretched her neck from side to side.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
The Myrmidons.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
Dio! Myrmidons. For some reason, I felt like I'd heard that name before.
What are the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but
Then the bomb?
It was said by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
Dame, I haven't got a ton of questions for you, but let me start with this one. What the heck does that thing say?
I don't know. How am I
What?
supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
See?
Not much we can do then. We can come back to that code stuff later. I've got another question. Alice Clover, who the hell are you? Why do you know about this code?
That's...
You told me your job was to eliminate enemies of the state, or something like that. Just what the hell kind of job is that? I think it's time you told us what you do.
Sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
That's idiotic. Of course I'm not.
Really? And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I'm not your enemy. I'm your ally. I'm your friend. I just want all of us to get out of here. Just please tell us. Please. We need to find out who did this so we can all escape. We have too little information. We need your help. Fine. If you won't tell us about yourself, then just tell us about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them?
I'm sorry.
Before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Hey, wait, Alice! I took off after her. In the bee garden, okay.
How long are you going to keep following me?
Damn, that's long as hell. Until you tell me what you know.
Then why don't you just ask Clover?
Clover?
You already know she works with me.
Well, yeah.
Then why don't you...
I wanted to hear it from you.
Why?
That's a good question. Remember the crew quarters or this garden? We got paired up for 2 separate rounds. That means I've spent more time with you than anybody else here. Maybe that's it. I guess I'm curious about you.
What are you talking about?
She spun around to hide it, but I caught a blush of red on her cheeks. Sigma has risen on on her. We walked down the path to where it ended next to the pond. I stayed silent. Alice sat down on the bench. We gazed at the smooth surface of the pond for several long minutes before she began to speak.
You don't hate me?
What? Why?
I tried to kill you.
You mean in the 80 game?
Yes. I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game. And then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could. Things just went downhill from there.
What do you mean?
I remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying, and everything looked... I don't know how to describe it. It was like watching a video on fast forward, only it was real. Then I started to feel like... It's hard to explain. I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse.
That was probably the Radical 6.
Yes, I think so. I don't remember much after that. But when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back. So all I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you. God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you? Just do it!
What? Do what?
Kill me! Get it over with!
What the hell, Alice? I'm not going to kill you. I don't even hate you.
You're lying! I could have killed you! I would have killed you!
Come on, calm down. No one's killing anyone. A single tear rolled down Alice's cheek. Then another and another, leaving shining lines across her face. When I reached out, I saw her tense just slightly. Slowly, I brushed my thumb across her cheeks and off, taking her tears with it. Damn.
Why are you doing this? You know, you kind of remind me of my father.
That's who you were after, right? The people who killed your dad.
Yes.
Did they have anything to do with the Myrmidons?
Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried?
Ah, come on.
Keep your mouth shut. I'll tell you what you want to know. About myself. And about the Myrmidons.
So I guess this is...
Deal?
I guess that this is gonna be Alice's ending. I guess. And I'm gonna have to come back here later. Sure. My lips are sealed.
Really?
What? Crying? I don't remember any crying.
Good. Alright then.
Alice took a deep breath and began. Start reading. Let's go. More reading. My father is Egyptian, but my mother is French. They met while my mother was in Egypt on vacation and married shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist and his field was cloning. He was recruited by an American lab, which was why he moved. Both of my parents had used English around me for the time I was born, so I didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. By my 9th birthday, we'd been there for 6 years. That was when it happened. In the middle of the day, my mother showed up at school. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me in the drive home. When we arrived, there were several policemen there to meet us. My father had always been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came and went with no sign of him, even I began to realize something terrible had happened. It was until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lab had been attacked by terrorists, and he had been kidnapped. For the rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her, as a single mother alone in a country where any relatives were a transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let me see it, but every so often, when she thought she was alone, the mask would fall away, and in every line of her face I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I missed my father, it was those moments that made me wish more than anything that he'd never been taken. Fortunately, I was an excellent student and did especially well in math. I earned a full ride scholarship straight out of high school and spent the next several years studying. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping that they might have the resource to help me look for my father. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of Internal Security. Their purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than the Myrmidons. Although at the time the name didn't mean anything to me, they were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought that they had been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful member and expand their ranks. The Myrmidons apparently believed that they could use cloning to create a new race of human. Now, at last, I knew the reason for my father's abduction. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. We know his name and his gender, but not his appearance or his age. We know also that the commander on the side of Dio is called Brother, because Dio is, if we remember it well, guys, is a clone of the commander of the Myrmidons, the little brother of a clone of the little brother of the commander of the Myrmidons. But they call him Brother, and they here name Left him. The Myrmidons has closely associated with the cult known as Free the Soul. We believe the Free the Soul provide the fundings, but trying to pin any kind of misdeeds on the cult's leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Brother is supposed to be fairly advanced in year, and rumors say he's so old he can even get out of bed. Unfortunately, his mind seemed to be as sharp as ever. At that point, I hit a wall. I knew the Myrmidon has been behind my father's kidnapping, but that was all I could learn about them. Then one day, I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. Wait, there were Myrmidon in the first game? Whoa. I headed out immediately. On the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. I'll give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel. Clover. That was the first time we met. There were 4 other people in the car with her, and when I asked them what they were doing, I got what was just about the last answer I'd expected. They told me they'd been locked up inside of the very building I'd been on my way to investigate, and that they were currently in pursuit of some people who had kidnapped them in the first place. My priorities shifted very quickly. After a short discussion, I convinced them to allow me to come along. My hope was that to find the people that were chasing who I was certain were Myrmidons. Peeper, Deppy? Peeper, really? Peeper? Hello, broski, hope you're doing well. In the end, however, we were unable to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. Eventually, I took Clover and her companions in the SOIS headquarters. We decided to involving the police would only complicate things. After some questioning, it was determined that the people who had instigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that the mysterious disappearance of and a subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. There was also a 6th person in the SUV, although they weren't riding in it per se. A middle-aged man who I'll just call H for now, had been bound and placed in the trunk. That's Ace. According to the other 4, he had been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player in the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose H was a member of Free the Soul and very committed to their cause. So why had he kidnapped all of those children? Apparently, it had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenetic field. I don't imagine you'd ever heard of it before, so I'll try and give you a quick rundown. Simply put, these people can access a sort of a field that allows their consciousness to resonate with the consciousness of certain other people. To be honest, it might be simpler to just call it telepathy. The SOIS had heard of this particular ability before and had actually used it in a number of investigations, so I wasn't surprised to learn of its existence. I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, then Brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness that power was terrifying. It was too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about the Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time, it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed more agents to deal with a threat of that magnitude, and Clover was recruited. Because she'd been a test subject in H experiment, we knew she had the ability to access the morphogenetic field, and we wanted to put that ability to use. After several months of training, she was sent on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of Myrmidon's cloning lab. I was assigned to be her commanding officer. I hope that our investigation might also give me a lead of my father's whereabouts. At last, I had a chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass by. Perhaps that was what kept me from noticing the truth. The whole operation was a trap. The lab was fake and Clover was captured almost immediately. I got there as fast as I could, but when I arrived, the building was only an empty shell. All of the conspirators who had pretend to be researchers and the like had already fled. I searched frantically for Clover until at last in a basement room I found her. She had been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. Wait, let me drink a bit. It was my father. How dare! He looked as if he'd just been dumped there, and when I got to him, his body was already cold. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned he had died from ruptured organ and internal bleeding. They had beaten him to death. As soon as Clover had been captured, a myrmidon in a mask had come to visit her. He'd said that unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone and tell her master at the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was and who my father was. That was why they'd killed him. Perhaps they thought they were sending a message to me, or that once he was gone, I'd lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had, at least, been able to save her. Sometime later I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see. There in the morgue, with my father, cold and pale on the steel table. I could barely stand to look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arm were 2 rows of numbers, comprised of 8s and 9s. It took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. On his chest was another message, but there were letters this time, not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. Flashbang. I love you, Alice. I broke down crying right there in the morgue. They were the first tears I'd shed since the operation had started, and there was no stopping them. There would be no forgiveness, not for the monster who'd put my father through this. That's destroyed my family. I would make them pay, even if I have to die to do it. That night, I made a promise to myself. I would avenge my father. It didn't take long to figure out that the numbers he'd written were latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the mother lode we'd been looking for, the headquarters of the Myrmidons. I think my father must have known how things would turn out. Knowing he was going to die, he'd written the direction to our enemy's fortress in his own body. He'd sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time, our operation would succeed. This time, I wouldn't let my excitement put Clover or any of my other agents in danger. So we took our time, we gathered information, we did our research, and we planned. Finally, we were ready. December 25th, 2028 was going to be the day we finally set foot inside the Myrmidon stronghold. But then, on the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. And we know the rest. So we inhaled the gas, passed out, and woke up here in the AB room.
Yes. Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea.
Yeah, thanks. She gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back.
Not yet. Your story explained a lot, but there's still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a Myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs, and based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that that person is a Myrmidon.
Yes.
Right? And I agree that we need to figure out who they are.
What do you propose we do?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have any clues?
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
How can we do that?
I told you. We need a key. Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key?
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait, a long string of numbers? Could that be... Wait, did I note this one? Yes, 53096969. I don't know if I had to really note it. I will see if I need it or not. Oh no, it's that really... Oh, that's why... Oh shit, that's why Fi told us to remember that shit, because she knew about that. She's also using the morphogenetic field, guys.
What the hell?
I was almost as surprised as she was. The number had just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew I was doing what I was doing. Alice looked at me incredulously and stared back.
Where did... Wait, can you say that again?
78153610098838809 42419905551.
That's 198,449,351 to the third power.
How does she know that? What?
That number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
Stop. You're really thinking about reducing an integer to a series of prime number that you multiply together to get it right? Like, if you have 30, then you'd get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly. You probably learned that in junior high, right?
So you're saying that is a blah 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 is a prime number, and if you multiply it by itself 3 times, you get the blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Don't tell me you just did all of this in your head.
I did do all of that in my head. Simple mental arithmetic.
What? No way. That's impossible.
I told you. I'm better at math than most people.
That's not better than math.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding, too.
Yes,
Where
Sigma
did you
has
find that number anyway?
I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That he just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys. And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
And if I say it, I'm definitely not a Myrmidon. Huh, could you explain that with the small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code. You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first row was DQUJHNMTEONERAXDFMIOVP.
And the second row?
Damn, Sigma has a fucking... He has a memory of I don't know what. I don't know how you could remember that shit. BYOLYLWXYPXSVD EQG I think. Then they just repeat.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode it? That?
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one. Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she'd say in my head. The prime number Alice had given was 198,449,351. So what would we get if we picked our letter like she explained? The first letter would be C from the top left. Then it would then move 9 to the right, which would give us O, then 8 more rights. Eventually we get a word, and that word was... Okay. Wait, 198. I'll use the other one. 198 449 449 351 351. The fuck am I supposed to do now? Do I have any... The fuck am I... I cannot even go back. Whoa. Fuck, I clicked out of the game. The fuck am I supposed to do now like that? I don't even remember the fucking strings of numbers. So I'm gonna go look on Google, because the fuck am I supposed to do if I don't remember anything? Not the code itself, but just I want the screen. Okay, I have the screen. Now I just need... So, C... Okay. So... Then 8... M... Then... 4... P, then 4 again... L, then 9, E, then 3, C, then 5, and then 1. Completed. Okay. Okay, completed. I did it. Completed. That's it. That's the answer.
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah, I did exactly what you told me to do. And the word I got is completed. Well, actually, it's completed, completed, completed. The code at the and the letter repeated every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
I'm definitely certain.
All right then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean, though.
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean... I'm guessing here it means mission complete. So that's what the transmitter was for. Transmitter?
Huh?
The fuck?
What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave had washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gem underneath. Bro, I'm gonna crash. I know everything. I know Kung Fu. I'm in the Matrix.
Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master.
Dio is the Myrmidon.
My sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will-made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Damn it. Why hadn't I realized before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this? At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons, and not just any member. He was their leader. That meant he had to be the one who had planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Then answer my question. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Really?
We're all down in the Floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Why?
We've still got 45 minutes until the white doors open.
I know that.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you and Kay and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the Floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Vi and Kay were already there. Well,
So?
all of a sudden, Vi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
Why?
What?
Did something happen?
According to Clover, the last AV game had been the cause of their fight. Even though Tenmyoji only had one BP, Fi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged into.
That seems odd. Fi only had one BP too. Her choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh! Just come with me! Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Okay, okay. Come on, Alice, let's
Coming.
go. Coming! Is there not a faster way to go? Oh no, okay, there are... No, that was a... Wait, no? We're gonna see them screaming and everything. All four of them were still there when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hand balled into his fist and at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lip, and then headed over the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover, tell me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it out.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us is to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than nearly killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
Ah, god damn it! Enough already! I rolled with fury, and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone felt silent. Fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There was only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What? Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell did you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He just played dumb. He was going good at it, and I'd get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here, to keep an eye on you. It was quick, but for just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine, skepticism and understandable, admirable even, but perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? Blah blah blah, this huge big ass number, do a little prime factor decomposition and on that, and you'll get another big number to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
No, that's not possible.
Finally. So let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. It seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No, you're lying!
I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me! That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Sorry, what was that?
Said! Why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
I grinded?
Wait. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen Brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
I don't know. Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these Myrmidons?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Tenmyoji quickly explained to Phi and Kay about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we'd found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Bastards.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going to kill you!
Her voice rose to a scream as she charged towards Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pockets.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off, and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah. Clone.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
She roared and leaped towards Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand.
Clover, get him!
Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? I didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
Shit.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Oh, oh,
Okay, I'll tell you.
I feel it in my arm. Oh.
It's in my coat, the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out.
Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pocket. After a few minutes,
It's no use! There's nothing here!
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill, like for medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out towards him. Suddenly, he moved his right hand, snacking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Is it something like to unalive himself? Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced grimaced in pain.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Poison, I guess.
What? Damn! How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled up into his head, and flecks of spill began to trickle out from the corner of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Don't screw with me.
Fine. Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation? You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. But you only get one. This is the deactivation code for Bomb 3. Ready? LXQ LHC NMR.
Bomb. We have another bomb now. LXQ LHC NMR NMR number 3 bomb. But we have still this shit here. This is one of the code of the... It's MIU, I guess? Key or V, I don't even understand my own handwriting. But yeah, that's number 3. We still need number 2 though. We have number 0, 1, 3, but not 2. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3. He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak, and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful
world.
May brother live in everlasting glory.
Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Is that an ending? Not yet. Wait. Let me check. Okay, we almost at the ending. So this is the last novel thingy we have. Dang.
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs.
I have 3 now.
This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Oh, so 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but...
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close. So...
Yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
We also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something.
Hold on. Let me check.
She knelt down and quickly checked his pocket and sleeves, then sat back on her heel, frustrated.
Damn. He's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right, I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out.
At this point, everyone is working together because we have defeated the enemy, but not the bombs.
We can do this. Let's go.
Well, we all took off at a run heading to different part of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing, and as we searched, The clock kept ticking. Then at last, the chromatic doors opened.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Our time had run out. We watched the white door opens. Were they doors to heaven or to hell? The thoughts barely had time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. Baboom. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions filled my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering thoughts. Baboom. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. That's Alice's ending, I guess, because that's the most important character we had in this timeline. That was Alice's ending. My question is, I have a question. Let me check something. Hmm. Wait. Hmm. Uh. Wait. La 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 la. Huh. Wait. I need to check something. I'm gonna. Okay. Uh, Wait. So, still nothing. No! I clicked too fast. I clicked too fast. Stop. 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 I clicked too fast. I don't want it to do that. But first of all, I want to just correct this. This is an L. And this is a V. But the rest is, because I already have that, I just checked it. Okay, so now I guess I Continue, and I go to the betray, and then ally, and then this, and then uh and then I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this one will unlock, or maybe in one of these I'll get the last thing for the code there. So yeah, let's go. Let's at least begin the betray button. Betray. Is she gonna say you actually did it? As Fi and I stepped out of the AV room, I could see the other running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Oh, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice. Well, I'm sure Alice chose betray. That meant we pretty much had to choose betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
Because I went through that. I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Yo,
What's up? Silly. Bye.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
I love this guy.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
I love this guy. Alright. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
Good. Let's.
Dear Ambidex game. Round 1. The results. I love Zero AI, Zero
If
Junior.
everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Yup. This should be betray ally, ally, and betray. She chose ally in this one. She chose ally in this one, huh? Hey, that changed from the other timeline.
Here are the results from your game. Now,
Let us check our bracelets. She's gonna slap me. Cla! Hey, Alice, what the hell is this? You chose betray last time, so I choose betray too. No, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Can you tell me one thing?
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. What was going on? When Fi and I choose ally, Alice picked betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time I chose betray and her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had his history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen betray, I chosen ally in person, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known when we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we were talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses. I lose again. But that's fine because it still makes sense. My action in the past caused Alice's actions in the future easy. But what had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decide to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turned out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose and I'm pissed off. So once again I go back in time to try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissor, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure of my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors. But what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future, how could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But I wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There is absolutely positively no way to travel through time. But if that was true...
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Oh, sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about
Forget
this.
it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No, that's not... No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Yeah, so he's sad because that's Junpei and like Clover doesn't even recognize him.
Ah, I see. Say no more.
He's sad. Poor Junpei.
Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Poor Junpei.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sound so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when is the next round?
Well, this is the fucking rule of the rest of the game. Blah 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 blah. It changed. I'm a yellow pair, but with who am I? If I knew about it, blah blah blah. I look like I'm with Luna again. Yeah, this is not gonna change, but this time I'm not gonna be with Alice in the bee garden. Well, I'm gonna go and see again. It's gonna skip. It should be skipping everything, so that's good. Because we've seen that just yesterday. Oh, it's so nice to just keep almost everything.
What are you doing here?
Oh yeah, this is something else. Last time I was mad at her, now she's mad at me. Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left, maybe less?
Oh.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life.
But yeah, that's right. How could Akane and Junpei be so fucking old, though? If that's Junpei and Akane, how the fuck would they be so fucking old? I am asking myself, is it... That gotta be Junpei. And Akane gotta be the old woman dead that we haven't found in his timeline yet. So how the fuck would he be so old now? Because just 1 year has passed.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh, look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder. That...
And blah 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 blah. The only thing that was different here is that she was mad at us and not me mad at her. So now let's go into the crew quarters. See Quark and Kay. Oh, it feels so nice to be able to skip everything. I'm sure that when the game came out in like 2003 maybe, I don't know, I need to check that, but it came out a long time ago on DS. I don't think there was a skip button or flowchart or anything of that kind. It's really because I'm on PC right now. So blah 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 bomb blah 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 blah. We do have the code for this bomb though. We just need one more.
Chromatic doors have opened.
And now new stuff.
5 minutes remain
Until chromatic doors closed.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna... Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Okay, the choice are option A, Luna and I with Clover in the green door, Tenmyoji Dio with Alice in the red door, Kay and Quark with Fi in the blue door. We're not gonna go through the blue door again. We have to go in green or red because we have already been in the blue door this time. So it's either gonna be with Clover through the green door or with Fi, I guess. Yes, through the red door. And go through the red door. Tenmyoji Dio pair up with Clover in the blue. Kay, Quark and Alice through the green. And last but not least, the one that we did before, Luna and I with Alice in the blue door. Tenmyoji Dio and Fi in the green door. Kay, Quark and Clover in the red door. Alice will say, I don't want to go with Fi and Sigma again. Okay, how do we want
Well,
this?
you decided the first time, right?
Yeah?
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose?
Well, you said no to that last time.
Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Which I will take, I think.
Yes, I guess.
Or not. Wait, let me see something. I want to know... So the door I'm gonna take to go on the left is the green door. I'm sorry, but I want to go through this time because it's the end. I gotta be sure which one I need to take, so I want to go to the green door.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. As far as how I felt about that, no. No, that's not okay.
Why not?
Because
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up paired with Clover and we'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I choose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with the green door because I do not have any choice. I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green
What
door.
gives you the power to just decide that?
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh, now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain
Until chromatic doors close.
9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice headed towards the red door with K, while K, Quark, and Phi made their way through the blue one. The gaping maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I ran towards it.
2,
1,
0.
I don't remember what was on the other side of the green door, though. That was so long ago.
Chromatic doors closing.
What was on the other side again? I think one was the pantry, the treatment center, and then another one.
Is this a dead end?
All three doors seem to be locked.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna go to
kind of
the
device over
treatment
here.
center again.
I wonder what it is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling that
Why
lever.
do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hand around it and give it a good jerk. It's kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
Sigma, please stop. I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl, but you have to become a woman some...
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You just start at the base and work your way up and then give it a good tug once you get to the top.
What?
Fuck, Sigma, stop.
What is wrong with you?
Stop, Sigma, stop.
If you're just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine, but I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with such languid disdain as I could manage.
one of the doors opened.
Yeah, just the one on the left.
We might as well go through it.
Yeah, maybe we should try flipping it one more time though. I think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just do it real fast. It only takes a second. Just up and down once.
You are disgusting.
Yes, Sigma, you are. I don't want to be a part of you. I don't want to anymore. Archives. In the archives. Okay. Hey! After Hey! That looks like the library from the last puzzle of the nunnery game 999. Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but...
Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
Agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Allons-y. Damn, they even speak French in the game. Again. I think it's the second or the third time. But allons-y, it's literally let's go. Allons-y. No, it's allons-y. Seek a way out. Okay, it's been a long time we haven't done a fucking... Looks like these books are in Latin. Can you read it? No, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover? Of course not. Management number 1 through 8, A to D. What is this? Looks like some kind of chart. It says management number. What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's gonna manage in this room is books. It's got the letter A, B, C, and D, and then the number 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelf in front of us? Oh yeah, I see. Oh, the small ones. Well, the bookshelves had 8 rows, and so does this chart. There's a narrow bookshelf on either side and a wider one on the middle. Yes, they're shaped just like the diagram on the chart. Okay, that's good to know. Wow. What is happening there? Blue ink. Blue dice. Music box. There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box. I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement. The movement. Sorry, movement means the internal piece that actually make it work like a cylinder here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been fixed in place with a Phillips screw. I know exactly what I'm gonna have to do. I need to find the key though. Ah. The screw combined with the ink, then with the paper. Just need to roll this across the paper, and then there we go. Pattern transcript. You have found a report. To review it, visit the archive. I did a lot of stuff in one go. Reports. What the fuck is that? Okay. I clicked out of the game again. Almost end the stream. Fuck me. Almost clicked on it. The fuck they mean blue plus green times red. We need to get that lock off so we can open the box. As puzzle goes, it's pretty straightforward. We just need the right 5 digits numbers. I have, though, a 50 grams weight. What is it for? Don't we actually have anything to weight? Well, the scale had a die and weight on it when we found it. Well, we got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weight using this weight. Them where you want, pressing check to blah blah. When the scale is activated, the check button switch to reset button click. Once you are done weighting thing, click back. Okay. So this is 50 grams. This is 100. And this is 150. So, let me memo. I don't need that anymore. So the green is 100 grams. The red is 50 grams. And the blue is 150 grams. Meaning that we have blue plus... no, green. I need to go check again what's on the box. Blue plus green times red. We do so it's time. We do the multiplication first. So we have 500 plus 150 grams. Which is 650. Or do they want us really to go like 150, 250 times 50 equals 5,000? That's not it. That's grams. Let me check again. If I'm right, the blue should weight the blue should be the same here. Yes, okay. The scale doesn't seem to be part of a puzzle. I think it's just there to weight thing. That's what I... Isn't there something up there? What is it? I can't see it from down here. Looks like a lion eating a sun again. Oh, one of these things is not like the other. You're right, it's different color. Let's have a look at this. The stairway. Hey, there's something written on the back cover of the book. The back of the book says Geo up A0502. I know exactly what to do with that. I just need the other books then. Bro, it's... Can I click? I need books that stand out. Like this one. It says B0630. And this one too. The stairway B0630. It's like B0630. B01, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it the 30? Oh, no, okay. It's already at the right place. Hey, there's a blue slot there. You think we're supposed to put something in it? It's an awful small hole. What would be putting it here? The last one. Two of you ladies will help me replicate. I think I'll be fine. Are you sure you don't mean recuperate? Can I... Bro, I don't understand the thing here. If it's like blue plus green. Sorry. Blue plus green times red. Green times red equals 5,000. Plus blue equals... This is the code of the blue. No, like if we... But if we go like blue plus green, 250 times 50, we add a 0 and we do times 5. 7,000. No, not 7,000. 12500. Okay, let's try that. 12500. What should I do? Well, I don't fucking know. Because I am... Yeah, I have the right thing. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do now? It's like 50, 100 and 100 for green, 50 for this, and 150 for blue. Did I miss something? No. Because that's the only thing I have right now. Would it be like 0, 5, 1, 5? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, okay, I just need to add a 0 on the side. Good job, let's open it. Oh, I wonder if it's someone's diary. It sounds like fun. Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book it is. Let's open it up. I can't read it. I think this is Latin. It looks that way. Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least. Maybe we should take that. Okay. Fuck, am I supposed to do with that? So now I have this. But what am I supposed to do with that? And I still have that, and I don't know what that is. Oh, yes, no, I see it, It's the... with the numbers, like a dice. Like 6, 1, 2... No, 4, 3, 2, and 5. I see it now. Do I have to make a dice somewhere? Did I miss something? Did I... And I'm not seeing any underneath it either. Oh my god, Clover, don't move. Huh? Is there something wrong? I thought girls only did this pose in magazines to see... Oh, Sigma, oh, what's going on? I'm coming back out. Okay, man, that was good. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing, just thinking out loud. Oh, Sigma, you're disgusting. Can I... I don't see anything except that... Okay, I'm missing stuff now. Because I have the books. I have the dice. Bro, it's horrible to try and move in this fucking room. I'm gonna click What do I do now? Well, this die looks perfectly ordinary. That's what I thought. A green die, nothing up my sleeve. You're not making it sound any less suspicious. Well, it's perfectly ordinary. And on the other side there's also something. And lion, it says something on the back too. What did it say? And lion, to the sun, sea. That's what it says, yeah. Well, did you see here on the back where it says to the sun? I feel like there was another book called that. On the other back says and a lion. I think there's another book called and a lion, though I want... Oh, wait. Do I have to combine? Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, wait. I think I know. I think I know. So... This one says an lion D073. So the green goes... there. This one says to the sun C05. No, wait. No. It says an lion goes through the... Okay. No, okay, I got it. This one goes there. What was the whole of the other one? There goes the green one. The stairway in B0630, so I got the blue one right there. And the red one right here. Ha! I think it came from the other side of the wall. No, that wasn't the wall. I think it came from the bookshelf. Oh, what's happening? I'm gonna go take that. It's sunk? I guess it was one of those strict bookshelves where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase. Well, if they were nice enough to give us the stairs, I guess we just should climb them. The top is a lot more narrow than I thought. Should I go? Well, with a big skirt like that, it might get kind of dangerous. Oh, if I just hike it up, I think I should be... And I think there's somebody down on all fours trying to not to look like he's staring up towards the bookshelf. Sigma? What are you doing? I lost the contact. You don't wear any. Ow, you climb. Okay. Doll, okay, that's only thing that's up there. Guess I might as well take it. You can stop. I'll stop the moment I finish this puzzle. I stop the moment I finish this puzzle. I for sure will stop after this puzzle. Don't worry, don't worry. Economy says, can you stop? Can't really go any further. This is a dead end. Are you done yet? Was there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading back down now. So did you find anything? No puzzle or anything like that. Just that stuffed animal. Yep. Hey, that's funny looking though. Dog? I'm pretty sure that's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one. Nah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside. A memory card, haha. And there's a blue slot in the stand. Let's see what happened when you put it in. Okay, I see exactly what I have to do. Showing the dice. I wonder the puzzle is... Well, there's only one way to find out. So, this... Well, I don't care about this one. Oof. Archive. Bookmark. So, blue there. Red on the side. And green on the bottom in the middle. And we have... 5, 6, 2, 4... Okay. Well, I guess... Oh, this is gonna be hard. Whew. Oh, that's the blue one. Yes, did it. Good work, Sigma. That was amazing. The color changed. Do you think... Let's take a look. Wait, is this... Yeah, it's a password to save. Okay. So I guess for the blue one I had to be very specific. I guess I don't need to be specific for the... Yeah, that's what I thought. For the normal one I didn't have to be specific. Putting in the same answer as before doesn't seem to do anything. The screen still looks the same. So I just have to get the number right. Like having not this, but this 6, but not like that. Wait, so what am I supposed to do? You have 6. I need something, a hint. Because I got for the first time I got the blue one before the green one. Um hmm. Um I guess I'm gonna try to just turn them around and have like this. I'm gonna turn them around and have the thing faced up. Okay. Faced up was the right answer, apparently. Good job. Excellent work. Let's go. So, the blue one, moon, moon, sun, like that. Okay. Oh, I hate this room. Hmm. Good job, Sigma. What's in those golden files? Prisoner's Dilemma, we've been through it. The bomb, we've been through it. The detonator, we've been through it. A device originally created to weaponize genetic engineer physic bear. Just kidding, it's actually an arm augment for only sex chat. Nani? Not really. In truth, it's the arm from a mysterious libido-powered robot. I'm just messing with you. A cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb that you can't control with your mind. Really, it has titanium alloy for bones, and those are covered by ABT, an artificial biological tissue. The ABT even has artificial nerves, so you can feel pain through it, but just like a real arm. It really has veins that connect to the rest of your body, so if you inject medicine into the cybernetic arm, it will flow to the rest of yours. The necklace Luna is never seen without has a cage containing a blue bird hanging from it. If you twist the key on the bottom, it plays music. Someone special gave it to her as a gift, and she says it reminds her of the following lesson. Search for happiness wherever you can, because the search itself is what will make you happy. The 3 laws of robotics were created by science fiction author Isaac Asimov, and play a large part in his robot series. That there are as follows. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the order given to it by human beings, except where such order would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Later on, Asimov also developed another preceding rule known as the Zeroth Law, which first appeared in his story Robot and Empire. 0. A robot may not harm humanity or by inaction allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly, the 0th law has priority over the first 3, so first law would have to the oriented addendum, except where this would conflict with the 0th law. Whether or not 016 was aware of this law is unclear, but any event 016 did act in accordance with it. Memento. Wait. Okay, so I did it. What's the other code? Sun, star, moon, like that. Okay. It opened. Good, well done. So what we got first, a map, blah blah blah. Second, the moon key card for the Ambidex game. So what's next? A piece of paper, it has something written on it. Here are some, okay, that's the thing, the penalized thing if no one's votes. And the key to get out. 3, 2, 1, let's go! We found our way out. I did really just literally speedrun that shit again. Like I'm getting used to those fucking puzzles. That's crazy. So I will end up stream here. I just need to save though. Save. Poof, poof. Damn, we're almost done with that. Who do we miss? Wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we miss Luna, Quark, mine, I guess, and 5. I guess there's one with Stigma's ending, because there's no one else except us. Okay. Did I save? Okay, quit. Let's see who is streaming today. We have. Blah, 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 blah. We have Giselle, who's doing art. We have... Is ready still alive, and she's playing Kingdom Hearts. Let's go, raid ready. Thank you everyone for coming today. I'll see you tomorrow during the day to finally finish Honkai's 3.6 story. And I will also finish finally Sid's agent story in ZZZ, because I think I'm gonna have time for both of them. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye bye.